So I wanted to do a video talking about what it takes to move over to Vietnam. I sat and recorded this video about 20 times yesterday, but I felt so awkward sitting in front of the camera just chilling, you know. So I figured it would be better if I honestly just walk around, and I'm going to go get COVID tested now, so I'll have some time to spare. I ask people to ask me some questions about what they are curious about, you know, what it takes to move over to Vietnam, what it's like over here and stuff like that. And I got some questions. Some of them are just derivatives of others, so I've kind of narrowed it down to 4 main questions. First one is, why Vietnam? Okay, so that is going to be the first question that I'm going to answer. I'm going to answer that question in 2 parts. First one's going to be why I chose Vietnam. Second one is going to be why you should choose Vietnam. Okay, let's go. This is not going to work well. We drive bikes in Vietnam, in case you didn't notice. Let me quickly show you. So this is all the bikes in the garage by me. This is a little bit actually. Yeah, let me show you. I'm kind of holding my phone with my one hand and recording with the other. So just give me a second. I'm gonna try and do this. Okay. Let's get started. So the first question was why I chose Vietnam, and I can answer that question in 30 seconds. My sister called me one day when I was at work and she was like, hey, we're moving to Vietnam, do you want to come with? I said yes. That's it. That's literally why I chose Vietnam. Next question is why you should choose Vietnam. Okay, so why you should choose Vietnam, I'm going to sum it down into 3 words, which is life in Vietnam is super convenient, super easygoing, and super cheap. So like I said, life in Vietnam is super convenient and super easy. I'm about to drive to a clinic to go and get COVID tested, and I'm going to show you how close it is to my house. It's super close, and show you the process of it. This test always makes my eyes water. So this is the little COVID camp that I'm at, and this is just a little street in Vietnam. Here are little security guards chilling over here. They look after your bikes for you. Everywhere you go you'll find security guards. Yeah. So the next question was, in terms of documents, what do I need to be an English teacher in Vietnam? And I've boiled it down to 3 main pieces of documents. The first one being your passport, obviously. Your second one being your TEFL or TESL certificate. You could get both if you're feeling ambitious, but you don't really need to. And the third one being your letter, your invitation letter. That's what you're going to use in order to get your visa. We got the visa upon arrival. I'm not sure of the process of other visas when you arrive in the country for the first time, but I know of the visa upon arrival. That's the route that we took, and I will link below more information about that. I will also link below the link to the website of the company that we use to get our TEFL certificates. It's called the TEFL Academy, and you can read more about what they have to offer and what it all entails. My sister said this takes 15 minutes. She lied. I'm still waiting, so I'm going to continue talking. The extra pieces of documents that I brought with me that aren't really that necessary is I brought my unabridged birth certificate and my abridged birth certificate. Like I said, they're not that important, and I say that because I have not been asked for them yet. So bring them with, don't bring them with. I don't think it makes that much of a difference, but I like to say rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And extra things that you could bring in terms of documents is obviously your degrees or diplomas, notarize them. Although it might be cheaper to notarize them in Vietnam. So just bring it with you. And what's the other one? Police clearance. So police clearance, most people do police clearances before they come to Vietnam. We did them. We never ever received the actual piece of paper for the police clearance from the police station. And yes, I have still yet to be asked for it. Even if I get asked for it, I don't have it. So this is not the kind of positivity you want in your life during these times. Not the one I usually knock. Take your vitamins, kids. Thank you.
Yeah.
How pretty this looks. So another thing that's like super easy and convenient is like we ordered cat food and they delivered it straight to our house. I just picked it up downstairs by the guard post. Quite cool. It's the little things in life. It's really dirty around here. So the next question I wanted to address was, do you need a degree in order to be a teacher in Vietnam? And the short answer to that is no. I know many teachers that don't have degrees, including myself, and here we all are. Of course, it is preferred if you do have a degree, and you will most likely be paid more if you do have a degree. But if you don't worry, you can get by just having a TEFL or a TESL certificate. So, positive. We're gonna test my boyfriend now. Let's hope it's negative, because he's a hypochondriac. Look at these cool Coke bottles. They're not the same as the ones in South Africa. Watch this. Oh shit! What? Negative, babe. Oh. I am squatting and quarantining, because I'm literally like on like a little blow-up mattress. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like I covered the basics of what it takes to move to Vietnam. I will pop a few links in the description with regards to some of the things that I spoke about today that might not make a lot of sense to you and stuff, such as the invitation letter when you're getting your visa upon arrival. Please, if you ever move to Vietnam, here's one piece of advice. If you do not like blistering heat 24/7 365, Vietnam is not for you. Okay, it's hot, okay, very hot. So I'm sure you have realized that I left the last question lingering, and that is, what is life like as a teacher living in Vietnam? So I left that question lingering for a reason, and that is because if you want to know what life is going to be like as a teacher in Vietnam, you're going to have to subscribe and check out my future videos, because I'm going to be making a lot more videos about what my life is like in Vietnam. Of course, it's going to be quite different because I am 21 years old and I just had a baby 2 months ago. So it's going to be a little bit different, but I am going to give you a realistic representation of what life is like in Vietnam. It's not all butterflies and daisies, but it is most of the time. There are some complications that we do face as foreigners in a country like Vietnam, but for the most part it is absolutely awesome, and I would not change a second of it. It was the best decision I ever made, moving to Vietnam. It has brought me everything that I have today. It has brought me my beautiful baby boy, and yeah, I'm super excited to be sharing my journey with you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below in the comment section, or you can message me on Instagram. I will always reply, and maybe I can even make a video responding to some more questions and stuff like that. Anything that you want to know, please hit me up. I promise I will try my best to help you. Yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and goodbye.